AP, IB, and Cambridge exams are some of the most popular ways that new RPI students bring in college credits. This video is going to walk you through some of the charts in your registration guide and give you a couple of tips on how to transfer your credits. So, to start, let's pull up the AP credit chart. The charts will be pretty straightforward. You'll find the name of your exam, the score you need to receive credit, and it will tell you the name of the class you would get credit for at Rensselaer. We'll also tell you how many credits you'd get. For some exams, as you can see here with Calc BC, you can actually get 2 classes worth of credit, and so getting 8 credits out of one exam. Most of these will be pretty self-explanatory, but there are a couple of funky ones along the way. For example, if you took Physics 1 and you didn't already have credit for Calculus 1, you're not going to see your Physics 1 credit on your transcript until you successfully complete Calculus 1. If you have any questions about these little oddballs along the way, just ask your advisor, but the charts should pretty much cover the things you'll see. This column off to the right, how can I use this, is a good way to see that every class might be used differently depending on your degree requirements. Again, don't worry about figuring this out for yourself. You could always just ask your hub advisor. Moving along, with the IB transferred credits, again, format's going to be the same. We have test names, scores you would need, and so on. One thing to draw your attention to here is that RPI will only accept higher level, or HL exams for college credits. Standard level exams, or SLs, do not earn credits. The last chart is for Cambridge exams. So again, self-explanatory in terms of format, but you need to provide a Cambridge International Exam certifying statement showing your advanced level exams. Advanced subsidiary levels will not earn credits. Now, when it comes to transferring your credits, each of these exam types will have a different process. For APs, you would send your score reports from the College Board. IB, you would send your IB transcripts to RPI. And then for Cambridge exams, again, you would need to send a certifying statement. Please make sure to do this as soon as you reasonably can. Every year we have students who forget to transfer their credits for the fall and then end up having problems in spring registration because their AP scores, and by extension, some of their prerequisite classes, aren't on their transcript. One last thing to talk about is how we can use these credits. So, it is very important that you look at these specific credit limits. Things have changed from prior years, so you want to make sure you're not using outdated information. You can apply up to 20 credits or 5 classes across all of these exam types to your RPI transcript. As a first-year student, you can transfer up to 32 credits or 8 classes over your entire time here. What that means is if you have maxed out your exam credits, you still have the option to take 3 classes or up to 12 more credits at other colleges as you go along. Again, this is a little bit different from prior years at RPI, so make sure that when you're considering what credits you might want to use, you keep these limits in mind. Generally speaking, if you got a 5 on an exam and you feel pretty good about the content, it's reasonable to use your score and go on to the next class. Your registration guide will have more statistics on how that goes for RPI students. If you have any questions, ask your hub advisor.